Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to declare this congregation open. Please be seated and make yourselves comfortable on this warm afternoon. I'm delighted to preside over this ceremony as Pro-Chancellor of the University, and it's great to have this opportunity to participate in such a wonderful celebration of all of our students' achievements. Why don't we start the afternoon by giving all the graduates this afternoon a great round of applause. And to celebrate those achievements in the presence of families and friends who've been a very important part of that journey. Well done to you too. Without further ado, I'd like to invite you to give a very warm reception to the Vice-Chancellor as I call on him to give the opening address.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen, and of course, all of you who are graduating, I am absolutely delighted to welcome you all to the Birmingham City University graduation ceremony, and welcome to this amazing Symphony Hall here in the heart of Birmingham. We at BCU are proud to be the university for our city, the university for Birmingham. Graduation is always a pleasure. It is such a special day. It's a day for celebration for graduates, for our university community, and for all the friends and family and supporters who are here. So thank you for joining us. And graduates, this is your day, but we need to start by acknowledging all of those who have supported you on the journey that has led to you graduating today. And around me are some of the staff who have supported you in your learning and who are as proud of your achievement as you are. And of course, all around us are your family and your friends and your supporters, the people who've been there for you when times are tough. So graduates, can we give them all a huge thank you? Today is very much your day. It's about celebrating your individual success. But I wanted to just take a couple of minutes to acknowledge some of the successes of the business school and the law school in particular. And there have been so many highlights that it's been hard to be selective. So forgive me if I choose just a few. I was personally delighted at the opening of the school's new Business Advice Centre, a space where students of all years from the business school will be able to work collaboratively with businesses who are looking for solutions to their problems. I know that that is something that many of you have had an opportunity to do on your programmes already. And in the law clinic, there are opportunities for students of all years to work pro bono with local legal charitable organisations, including an education law charity, the Central England Law Centre and the Personal Support Unit at Birmingham County Court. In both clinics, students are working on real-world problems, and you make a genuine difference to companies and individuals. It's a great testament to your faculty's focus on ensuring that your academic learning and its practical application go hand in hand. And I also wanted to reference just briefly the great range of opportunities that has been developed for students to get national and international insights, from the many trips within the UK and those to Europe, to those much further afield to Shanghai and Kuala Lumpur. It's a great example of how university can expand your horizons, both literally and metaphorically. So can I congratulate all of you, staff and students, for what you have achieved in the business school and the law school this year. This has been a year when in Birmingham it feels like there is change all around us. At local level, you're going to have seen that change day to day. New buildings, new projects, things like HS2, the Commonwealth Games, even the new Centenary Square just outside this building. It also manifests itself, of course, in less wonderful things like endless traffic jams and road closures. And of course, if we move away from the local, this is a time of significant political change, not least with the radical changes that are going to impact on our relationship with Europe and the broader world. There are changes too to the environment that are a result of our behaviours, human behaviours, and particularly the patterns of consumption that are driven by wealthy countries like our own. But on the positive side, there are the massive changes that are driven by health sciences and technology, which impact on every element of the lives that we lead, but in particular finding their expression in significant increases in life expectancy. Not all change has to be for the worst. But change challenges us. Change is necessary, yes, but it's worrying. And we can see change all around us at present. There is a sense of deep uncertainty. And that's why this ceremony today is so important, why it's right that we gather formally to recognise your great achievement. Let me talk just for a minute about what we're wearing. It's a hot afternoon, and here you guys are, and we all are, and we're wearing about a ton of extra cloth each. What's this about? Well, it's a tradition that reaches back 6 or 7 centuries, because it's about marking a respect for learning and the outcomes of learning. And we are proud to acknowledge that deep history that universities and higher education has around the world. Because graduates are important. In every society, you are important. Graduates live longer. They're more productive. They contribute more to society around them. They're more likely to volunteer, to vote, to lead. They have better health. And above all, graduates are better placed to deal with change. Now, many of you, I hope, will live long, long lives. And during your lives, the world in which you live will change, not once, but many, many times. You will have not one career, but many careers. And you will often need to master new skills and new knowledge, and sometimes to learn afresh. And that's where being a graduate is so important, because you have skills that equip you to learn. You have the habit of learning. And today, we're not just celebrating what it is that you have achieved. We're celebrating what you're going to go on to achieve. Now, here at BCU last year, we celebrated our 175th birthday. We were founded all the way back in 1843 as the Birmingham Government School of Design, and we were created to help the manufacturers of what was becoming one of the great workshops of the world to compete globally. And while across that 175 years we have had to change, often and often, we have stayed true to that founding purpose. We remain focused on learning that makes a difference. Learning that makes a difference in the world around us, in ensuring that our graduates all around the world make a difference in their societies. So my challenge to you as we celebrate today your great personal achievement and your personal transformation, my challenge is to see that as part of a broader commitment, a commitment to changing and to transforming the world around you. You've all seen the I Am BCU images, I hope, around campus and around this city. That was something that came from what you, our students, told us, that being part of BCU really meant something. It meant pride, it meant confidence, it meant belonging. So, I Am BCU isn't just a slogan, it's about being part of our extraordinary community. You're always going to be part of the BCU community and part of our alumni body. But today is very much your day. Today's the day when you celebrate achieving what you set out to do. It's a day when you can say, well done me. So I salute you, graduates. I now call upon the Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean of the Faculty of Business, Law and Social Sciences, Professor Keith Horton, to commence the presentation of award holders, and on the Pro-Chancellor to receive the students.
Pro-Chancellor, as Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean, I'm delighted to present students from the Faculty of Business, Law and Social Sciences who have qualified for the award of degrees, diplomas and certificates. I commence by presenting the candidates for the award of research degrees. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Islamic Member State and the Scrutiny of the Death Penalty in the Universal Periodic Review, I'm delighted to present Dr. Amina Nazir. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Microfinance, Women's Entrepreneurial Development and Empowerment in Nigeria, I present Dr. Obina Nkwacha. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled An Assessment of the Effectiveness of the UN Universal Periodic Review towards the Abolition of the Death Penalty in the United States of America, I'm delighted to present Dr. Alice Story. I now invite Professor Nassim Belbali to the lectern to present award holders from the Birmingham City Business School.
Master of Business Administration, Patrick Moinia-Kilou. Master of Science in Accounting and Finance, Ernest Yu. Oluwadoyosola Ogumeri. Seong Pua. Master of Science in Internal Audit Management and Consultancy, Carol Healy. Master of Science in Management and Finance, Nora Al-Nahari. Manor Arif. Kai Ding. Muhammad Khan. Goli Minka. Alexandru Serban. Master of Science in Risk Management, Norbert Kunaga. Bachelor of Art with Honors in Accountancy, Mohamed Abdul Kadir. Elina Ajaz. Sophie Astil. Azira Bigoun. Sarah Bibi. Carly Cartwright. Kwok Yo Chong. Suhail Salim. Nathalie Dili Weo. Mohamed Faizan. Miles Gordon. Amro Hizan. Limia Hossain. Iraj Jamil. Junaid Javed. Wassim Mahmoud. Ekta Malhi. Sabrina Maksoud. Hamed Ali Masoud. Dafourli Mugabe. Marie Okai Ere. Ismaël Razak. Jacques Ricketts. Sadia Saleh. Umeira Tabassum. Bachelor of Arts with Honor in Accountancy and Business, Nimo Ahmed. Oyin Kansola Akidin Dele. Tamina Akhter. Blessine Akousobi. Yamin Ambia. Shabaz Ali Asgar. Soumaya Azim. Anouja Bavan. Famida Begoun. Rajna Begum. Zainab Begum. Jacques Brain. Adoué Boussia. Nathan Gould. Surprise Ukura. Suraj Kalyan. Phoebe MacDonald. Mohamed Mia. Jonathan Mouangue. Mohamed Naïm. Joséphine Ouzo. Unaina Sidat. Kiran Shafak. Shiv Sharma. Gurpreet Singh. Ramina Singh. Shanpreet Multani. Aisha Tariq. Samin Yunis Zadeh. Yusuf Yusuf. Bachelor of Art with honors in Accounting and Finance, Dania Abdelmounen. Khalid Abdi. Zema Afzal. Faiz Ahmad. Ibak Ahmed. Munif Ahmed. Rauda Ahmed. Sarah Ahmed. Samsam Ahmed. Atif Ali. Mohamed Ali. Tahir Alishan. Amirul Aloum. Marie Amouakou. Nanyen Irei Anna Maikei. Emily Asbury. Saiba Asgar. Caitlin Austin. Nila Tasnim Aziz. Shibra Aziz. Kanjura Baro. 5 Atsing Bassi. Sharifa Bigoum. Kevin Boateng. Will Brennan. Neha Bouber. Diam Kalak. Shikondi Shisasa. Jason Clark. Nafisa Dar. Mohamed Hashim Din. Lakraj Diman. Jade Dixon. Darko Dorotit. Rajvinder Dub. Sophie Ella. Omar Faraz. Brian Fofi. Olivia Kollega. Bismillah Hamid. Suhail Hanif. Amma Hassan. Mohamed Hussein. Murtaza Hussein. Nabil Hussein. Natalia Hussein. Suhail Hussein. Uthman Iqbal. Tyrone Jackson. Kassim Jamal. Yanis Kalata. Sefiat Karim. Pawandip Kaur. Simarjit Kaur Qatar. Asim Khalid. Aisha Khan. Joueria Khan. Omar Khan. Kazim Khan. Syed Khan. Rowena Khatun. Davina Kotari. Karl Lego. Nadim Yakat. Aisha Mahmoud. Anissa Majid. Ashley Meli. Pavandip Mandir. Amita Mera. Mohamed Mia. Safia Moutala. Stéphanie Mouklo. Kiran Nagra. Jatusan Nagoules Waran. Shalifa Nakitende. Hassan Nawaz. Alina Naz. Cléopatra Newell. Philmon Gous. Niki Nicolaou. Sarosh Nizar. Babatunde Omotozo. Tatenda Pasipamir. Srina Patel. Shanikwa Powell. Biswa Spoon. Mohamed Rabnawaz. Anila Rafike. Mohamed Rahman. Yusra Rajput. Tarun Randowa. Kazim Rashid. Atik Rahman. Charlotte Rowan. Husna Riaz. Malik Rizwan. Mariam Rizwan. Upkar Kosago. Ashraf Said. Saïb Sandou. Christian Slakta. Maria Shah. Janan Shen. William Slater. Balpreet Sohal. Insia Somani, Shandy Spence, Sabine Sanoir, Karandeep Tandi, Kak Tong, Noami Turok, Namra Waid Ahmed, Sahra Yusuf, Murad Zahur, Akib Zaman, Bachelor of Art with honor in Business and Economics, Zakaria Abdullahi, Rahat Amin, Mamadou Ba, Safina Bibi, Ji Manchan, Joshua Iyai, Christos Kokinos, Olubusayo Oniroko, Karishma Patel, Juleika Sultana, Ira Zakir, Bachelor of Art with honors in Business and Finance, Shashida Akhtar, Kiran Bangu, Archie Edmonds, Malik Fanous, Nadiuska Kiala, Zuxin Lin, Yingji Liu, Benjamin Morris, Mohamed Rahman, Rajiv Saro, Dilawar Shabir, Amar Sheikh, Gurdev Singh, Darshan Solanki, Mohamed Tahir, Jason Wellings, Oliver Wheeler, Rajdeep Bongo, Bachelor of Art with honors in Economic and Finance, Ryan Birdie, Tanisha Devi, Kerit Dillon, Tyler Fisher, Cameron Aaron Singh Gill, Ruiz Gill, Mohamed Hussein, Mandy Joel, Deepinder Kelgat, Shiv Kumar, Danielza Lee Anna da Silvana Liana, Kir Ann May, Harkirat Ful, Jazraz Riyat, Alexander Rosok, Nathan Senhu, Guzraj Singh, Bachelor of Art with honors in International Finance, Mohammad Anas. Michael Kili. Sebide Safai Keshgar. This completes the presentation of awards to graduates for the Birmingham City Business School.
This concludes the first presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Business Law and Social Sciences. I now invite the Vice-Chancellor to introduce the recipient of the Honorary Award of Doctor of the University.
We are this afternoon delighted to be conferring the award of Doctor of the University upon Mr. Douglas Wright, and I now call upon the University Orator to give the citation.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands. Today we confer the degree of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University, honoris causa, on Doug Wright. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a riddle for you. The first one of these opened in 1974. You can still find it in Woolwich. Now there are 1,270 of them, and I'm willing to bet that at least 95% of our graduating students today have been to one, and that the other 5% will be able to draw the logo. By now you've probably worked out that I'm referring to UK branches of the fast food chain McDonald's. If you've studied business, you may know that the secret of McDonald's success is not only in the eternal, luscious appeal of the Big Mac, the unbeatable fries, or even the adaptability to local culture that means you can have a teriyaki burger in Tokyo, a black bean burger in Beijing, or a quinoa salad in Chelsea. It's the business model. McDonald's franchises its business, its branches inviting entrepreneurs to take responsibility for their own place within company guidelines. And one of the most successful of those entrepreneurs, with 15 of the 1,270 UK branches to his name, is Doug Wright. Now, Doug's life tells you there isn't always a straight line to success. He was adopted soon after birth and then brought up in Durham. Music was an early passion, and he won a scholarship to Durham Cathedral School, where he boarded and demonstrated his skills as a boy soprano, though I'm very sorry to tell you that skill will not feature when you hear from him in a moment. When his family moved to Bedford, he proved himself a real ace at cricket, but he would be the first to admit something of a two of clubs when it came to his O-levels, because he failed 9 out of 10 of them. But the really decisive career move happened the day before he left school in 1981 at the age of 16. He took a summer job, thinking the association would last no longer than that. Part-time as a cleaner, earning the princely sum of 93 pence an hour in the local McDonald's. From that unpromising vantage point, Doug Wright noticed something that would take over his life. He was part of a revolution in eating, a phenomenon that would change habits and the environment for decades to come. When those O-level results came through, he knew what he had to do. He made his way up through McDonald's highly innovative management program, and within 4 years became their youngest ever manager of an Oxford branch that employed 150 people. Now, you may be expecting me to describe now a smooth, swift progress from there to owning 15 branches, but no. 1 year into his new job, Doug's resolve was tested severely once again. A car accident left him with a broken neck. For 3 months, he was paralyzed. The doctors told him to expect the worst. But once again, he defied the odds. By 1986, he was walking again. Rising quickly through the acquisition and construction teams, he won the President's Award, given to the top 10 McDonald's employees, and in 2002 was awarded his first franchise in Lichfield. 14 further acquisitions followed across the West Midlands, with a workforce of more than 1,200 and opportunities for 200 new managers. In 2016, he was honoured with the Golden Arch Award, given only every 2 years in recognition of the best franchises globally. Now, great careers in business often translate naturally into public service, and Doug's is no exception. He helped set up Ronald McDonald House near our city's Children's Hospital, and now chairs the board overseeing accommodation for up to 90 families in severe need. A patron of the Birmingham Chamber of Commerce, he mentors the next generation of young entrepreneurs. Now, as Deputy Lord Lieutenant of the West Midlands, he's intimately involved in liaising with the royal family and promoting the wider interests of the region. So, ladies and gentlemen, you do not have to relish the prospect of a Big Mac for dinner to admire what Doug Wright has achieved in his extraordinary career. You just have to reflect on how he built back from adversity, how he spotted a new trend coming, how he created opportunity for others and served his region with pride. In this, as in so much else, he is a shining example to all our students graduating today. So, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands, it gives me great pleasure to invite the Vice-Chancellor to confer the degree of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University honoris causa on Doug Wright.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Vice-Chancellor, I exercise the authority of the University's Academic Board, and I am delighted to confer the award of Doctor of the University honoris causa on Mr. Doug Wright, and I invite you, Pro-Chancellor, to present the commemorative medal. That completes the conferment of the award of Doctor of the University honoris causa, and I now invite Doug to address the congregation.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and I think most importantly, proud parents, congratulations to everyone who's graduated today. It's fantastic seeing and feeling the pride within this iconic location as your family and your friends gather to celebrate your achievements. I feel truly humbled to be awarded an honorary doctorate this afternoon by this great university in recognition of my business achievements and charity work. It's also very, very fitting as several of my own employees have also graduated here this week. Standing in front of you today would never have seemed possible when I began my work in life as a cleaner in a little-known American diner the day before I left school. The year was 1981. The diner was called McDonald's. The concept was completely alien to anything the UK had ever seen. Personally, I was fascinated as people were eating without cutlery, and that was much to my parents' disgust. Typically, you only ate out twice a year. The menu at McDonald's was very small. It comprised of just 8 items. There was only one till. Payment was cash only. There was no drive-through, and McDonald's didn't even serve breakfast. But I guess, and I'll show my age, to truly paint the picture, wait for this. There were no mobiles. There was no internet, no WhatsApp, no Snapchat, no Instagram, no YouTube, only 3 TV channels, and wait for this, there was no Love Island. 38 years later, I stand in front of you today in an ever-changing digital world where social media helps to amplify messages instantaneously. As said earlier, I only intended to work at McDonald's for 1 summer. As soon as I joined, I absolutely loved it. Looking back, it seemed so futuristic and it had so much potential. As talked about earlier, as soon as I loved it and started and got on my career path, I broke my neck. So at 21, I was hospitalized for a year. Despite being told I may be paralyzed, I defied all the odds and eventually walked again. This really inspired me to want to help other people. For the last 16 years, I have run my own McDonald's franchise. In 2002, I bought my first restaurant, and to correct the gentleman earlier, I now own 20 restaurants, employ over 2,000 people, and proudly operate the largest McDonald's franchise in the UK. I have a business that truly cares about its employees by creating and driving the right values and the right behaviours. As the world has evolved, we use digital at the heart of everything we do. Whilst growing my business, I have dedicated a great deal of my personal time supporting and running the Ronald McDonald House here in Birmingham. We provide a home away from home for families of critically ill children being treated at the Children's Hospital. Now, this year, we celebrate being open 10 years, and I'm proud to tell you that we've housed over 7,000 families since we opened, all who stayed with us for free. Each year, we fundraise over £800,000 a year to keep this vital facility open. So, in my day job, I have gone from cleaner to CEO, and in my charity work, I have risen from fundraiser to chairman. I do hope that my story inspires you all that anything is possible with hard work, perseverance, and most importantly, by deeply caring about other people. My ask of you all today is very simple. Please play a future part in making your communities fully inclusive and build better places for us all to live and work within. As you get a job and build your career, can I please ask that you try and influence the lives of those who are less fortunate? Charitable support isn't all about the money. It can be just about giving up a fraction of your time to help others. Look around Birmingham today, and homeless people have never been more prevalent. So please remember, through your personal actions, you can make a difference to the lives of those less fortunate. To finish off, I really hope you all enjoy your celebrations, and I wish you well in the journeys you're embarking upon. Now, as a 54-year-old man, I've been researching how to close this speech and sign off. So, to coin the university's latest marketing campaign, proudly, I am BCU. Thank you.
I now invite Professor Keith Horton to continue the presentation of award holders from the faculty.
To continue the presentation of award holders from the Faculty of Business, Law and Social Sciences, I now invite Dr. Sarah Cooper to the lectern to present award holders from the School of Law.
Master of Laws in International Human Rights, Blessing Itobo. Master of Laws in Legal Practice, Syed Shah. Postgraduate Diploma in Law, Farhana Begum. Ankit Thapar.
It's a hot afternoon, I know that, but can I ask you to give so much attention to those who are coming across the stage now, as much as you did at the start of this ceremony. Give it some energy, please, and let's say well done to all of our brilliant students. Thank you.
Bachelor of Laws with Honours, Anisa Abid. Mohammed Adam. Mariam Adris. Amina Ahmed. Barkat Ahmed. Alicia Akhtar. Saba Akhtar. Rawlaki Akitinlor. Sheila Akotu. Ali Mohammed Al-Mahadani. Oyanola Alaka. Mohammed Al-Gamadi. Mariam Ali. Ariba Alta. Master of Laws in International Business Law, Qazi Rifa Ara Alam. Master of Laws in International Business Law, Jafet Kumar Grebe. Bundala Sosaveli. Master of Laws in International Human Rights, Mohammed Akib. Arman Azadi. Faisal Athamali. Anua Ahmed. Sheikha Amin. Holly Applebeck. Kashif Arif. Sandra Art. Mohammed Ashgar. Sabika Ashraf. Khadija Babamia. Caroline William Banning. Cyan Beaumont. Fatima Begum. Alia B. Georgia Birch. Bethany Blakeway. Edwin Boateng. Leah Brooks. Eleanor Burrows. Harry Carter. Kalisha Carty-Finch. Edrissa Cham. Claudia Clavos. Neve Curran. Samuel Dalla. Caroline Davindarajan. Sonia Danda. Aisha Din. Emma Dunn. Charlotte Evans. Zoe Evans. Tracy Fati. Ramvimbo Gavazar. Ella Grant. Emily Greatorex. Kevis Haberimi. Anika Hanif. Khalid Harb. Amy Harker. Ellis Hart. Abdillah Hassan. Deanna Hastings. Robert Horwath. Faisal Hayat. Matthew Hill. Shirin Hussain. Mohammed Ilyas. Sophie Jackson. Samuel Jenkins. Mandeep Kaur. Navdeep Kaur. Rajvinder Kaur. Simranpreet Kaur. Zainab Khalil. Ikra Khan. Malik Mohammed Jabbar Iqbal. Diamanti Kisanathan. Priya Kumari. Bill Lampett. Melissa Leach. Aaron Leedham. Fang Lu. Katie Lobo. Stephen Malikdom. Hannah Mambu. Michaela Martinelli. Zainab Makhloud. Charlotte Maynard. Amina Mahmood. Dashawn Ming Stamford. Carly Minshaw. Hamda Mahamood. Aidan Molyneux. Amber Nichols. Tamana Nishat. Sabrina Hussain. Max O'Rourke. Fabiana Awusu. Maria Pansiaru. Thania Parvin. Daniel Popescu. Mahin Kaiser. Zoya Kadir. Arab Qureshi. Tajivan Rai. Priya Rani. Ikra Raymond. Tamika Reed. Matilda Rendell. Aaron Rode. Sarah Robinson. Elena Sadiq. Mahira Sajid. Binash Shazad. Faza Shazad. Maria Shokat. Gurcharan Singh. Jaswinder Singh. Shalpreet Singh. Charlotte Smith. Katie Squires. Habib Taj. Shukat Takerhel. Nabita Thapa. Shannon Tolley. Radea Udin. Alina Winters. Malika Unizada. Shireen Zaman. Bachelor of Laws, Nadia Yizman. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with American Legal Studies, Paige Bird. Shanice Lee Blackwood. Ibrahim Khan. Alini Pavlu. Luca Krishandera. Shannon Stewart. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Business, Arfana Iqbal. Takudzwa Shandani. Naima Warsang. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Business Law, Sahil Mohammed. Jibanur Rahman. Harminder Sahota. Aruj Tahir. Warren Yarby. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Criminology, Jacqueline Amos. Jennifer Asimwa. Chantel Bell. Shea Bradley. Mihira Butt. Amari Kolfon. Minar Daly. Nicola Dembowska. Jade Edwards. Alicia Gordon. Jodie Horn. Samila Hussain. Ayadibi Ibisiki. Maria Iftika. Jodie Leedon. Mohammed Milad. Georgia Oliver. Sarah Shabir. Naomi Wheat. Isha Zafar. Bachelor of Laws in Law with Criminology, Simanpreet Dhaliwal. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Psychology, Ravina Ark. Zara Ashra. Hafsa Begum. Emma Bilby. Master of Science in Accounting and Finance, Mohammed Salim Ali Saidi. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Accounting and Finance, Jake Deemy. Daniel James Elliker. Renee Thappa. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Business, Anil Kelsey. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Criminology, Kristal Chungong. Candice Davis Manning. Menor Khalid. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Marketing, Aman Gul. Amy Narwane. LLB Honours with Law with Business, Shaban Khan. Master of Law, International Human Rights, Sadishwa Patel. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Finance, Boyu. Bachelor of Law with Honours, Mara Tariq. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Finance, Kaya Dubey. This completes the presentation of awards to graduates from the School of Law.
This completes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Business Law and Social Sciences. I'm now delighted to invite Ibrahim Elias, who has graduated this afternoon from our Bachelor of Laws with Honours course, to come and address the congregation. Ibrahim.
In the name of God, the most merciful, the most kind. Good afternoon. It's a great honour to be asked to speak to you today, a special day for me and my family, just as I'm sure it is for so many of you here today at the culmination of our studies. I would like to begin by thanking our Vice-Chancellor and other academic colleagues for giving up their time here today as we celebrate our academic achievements. As the Greek philosopher Socrates famously said, "I cannot teach anybody anything, I can only make them think." Today is not a culmination of thinking and learning, but a momentous celebration of a period of great effort and study. I knew from a very young age that I wanted a position within the law, and so university was a natural step for me. I started my studies in September 2015, and I can safely announce it went by exceptionally fast. Whilst I aspired to a legal career, I wasn't sure as to whether I should pursue a career as a solicitor or a barrister, and this is where the guidance from lecturers and other university staff helped in realising my dream of becoming a barrister. As I reflect here on my time at BCU, I fondly remember the support and encouragement that I received from so many inspirational figures. Pamela Thomas has exemplified the role of personal tutor and has always kept her door open for me to seek direction and good advice. Many opportunities that tutors like Pam have offered meant that I now feel truly confident to embark on a legal career and excel in my field. From being appointed as one of the youngest members of the judiciary as a magistrate, to winning a life-changing scholarship which will enable me to study and train as a barrister, I'm truly grateful to BCU for helping me to discover and develop myself and achieve such amazing things. It's a universal truth that without hard work and endeavour, such achievements cannot be obtained. But we must all never forget the ongoing sacrifice and support from those closest to us. And for me, there are two people in particular that I pay tribute to. My mum and dad, both of whom have made huge sacrifices to enable their children to lead prosperous, fulfilling lives. I'll never be able to repay them for their favours, but I'll strive to do good with their blessings and serve them for as long as I can. That's why, fellow graduates, in our pursuit for success, we must cherish these powerful support systems which make the realisation of our dreams so much more achievable. Finally, I wish you all the best of luck. A new era is before us. We must now navigate our way through many of life's challenges and know that BCU and its staff have been and always will be on our side, championing each and every one of us. As we set out on the next stage of our lives, we are still individuals with our own distinct ambitions. We are also united as a class of 2019, a permanent part of our university's history. Congratulations to you all. I now invite the Vice-Chancellor to close the ceremony.
Ibrahim, thank you for those thoughtful remarks. It takes huge courage to stand up amongst one's peers and do that, so please give him another round of applause. Well, proceedings are more or less coming to a close, but there are a couple of acknowledgements I'd like to make on your behalf, and I'm sure you will support me. Firstly, our musicians in this temperature all week have been playing their hearts out, and I think they deserve a very warm round of applause. And secondly, if I may, an acknowledgement to a couple of people who like to stay in the shade, but they've been doing a phenomenal job over here on the front of the stage, signing proceedings. I think they deserve our thanks and support. Well, I think it's all been said already, but as proceedings come to a close, this is very much your day, graduates. I'd like to add my own personal congratulations to each and every one of you on your achievements thus far and wish you every success for the future. I hope you will enjoy celebrating what is the remainder of your day amongst family and friends and make the very most of this very special occasion. It's now my task to declare the congregation closed, and in doing so, we'd be very grateful if you would stand while the stage processions leave the hall. We find it's a bit difficult if we all try and leave at the same time. So thank you very much indeed. Thank you for your support and attendance.